everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be finally preparing for back to school, which is crazy to think about because I felt like summer went by so fast, and especially I did an internship this summer, so my summer felt like it was literally 5 days long. But this year I will be a junior in college, and so I attend school in Texas, which is so insane to think about because I felt like college also is just going by so fast. But anyway, I will be taking you guys along everything that I do to prepare for back to school. And so the first thing on the list is of course back to school shopping. This has to be like my favorite thing, honestly, about going back to school. This video is a little bit all over the place because my back to school shopping, which I will show you guys here in a second, it's actually in New York, and all the other clips are like from Austin, but it's because I had to help my sister move into her college for her freshman year, which is in New York City. And so I was in New York for a couple of days, and so I was like, why not just do my back to school shopping like in New York? So I will go ahead and show you guys my back to school shopping clip. I'm in Levi's now. I'm trying on this like low loose jeans. I don't really know if I'm going to like them, but I tried them on in Austin and I had the wrong size, but hopefully this is the right size, so we'll see how this looks. Wait, I'm kind of obsessed with these jeans. I might get them because I think they're also on sale right now. Guys, we're in Aritzia now. I'm not seeing that many good stuff. Might just have to purchase online, but it's okay. We got a few things to try on. So I just ended up getting like a couple basics to try on. So I just have this like tee and this tank top, which I do have already, but I kind of want another one because my other one I got really dirty. And then I guess my sister's gonna try on these. What is going on? What? Are you eating?
I'm just trying to try.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get this gray little one and not get the other ones, but I also need to get socks. And I think that's it that I'm all gonna get from Aritzia, so not breaking the bank today. My other like USB-C block broke, and so I'm gonna go ahead and buy a new one. Muji's like organization stuff, like I love it. Yeah, they're really nice. The only reason why I'm here is so I can get this planner, and I don't think they have it. I think they sold out. I don't want a scalp scrubber. I want my planner. I don't know if they discontinued it or if they just like are out of stock today. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go like a different Muji later. Basket empty. Okay, yeah. What else do you want to get? Well, they have like apparel and they have like more stuff downstairs too.
I just want to look at the
The second thing that I like to do is obviously pack all of my essentials in like a backpack or tote. And so I'll be showing you guys like what I pack in my tote specifically, or I guess sometimes backpack because I do use a backpack sometimes. I personally like to use a tote in college because I've just realized that like I don't carry that much stuff to class, especially if I just have like 1 or 2 classes a day. And so I use this tote, which everyone in their like mom has, but it's the Longchamp lead pliage bag, I think is how you say it. This one's in the color navy, and everyone always asks me, I think it's in the size large, so definitely enough space to like fit everything that you need. I've had this one for now I think over a year, and I love it. I use it as like a work bag, a school bag, everything. Obviously the first thing that I carry is my MacBook. I would not survive college without a MacBook. I know some people would just like use an iPad or whatever, but like I personally think you need a laptop, or at least in business. This case is just one that I got off Amazon to just keep it nice and secure and safe. The second thing I use is a little notebook. Sometimes this changes. Sometimes I'll have like 2 notebooks. So last year I had like a notebook for accounting and then another notebook for, I actually don't remember. Maybe I just had 1 notebook last year, but this one's really nice because you can take out the papers. This one's from the Kikuyo campus line, I think. Yeah. And then I also have a planner. This one's from Muji. It has like a weekly agenda and then also just like blank paper on the side. If you guys saw previously, like I was trying to find a new planner, and that's because like this one also has like a monthly section, which I just like don't use at all because I actually use Google Calendar for that, which I will also show you guys later on in this video. But I found that like if I just physically write it down somewhere, I actually am more likely to finish it and like do it. And so that's why I keep a physical planner on me, and then also use like Google Calendar also. And of course that means I need a pencil case, and so this one's also from Muji. I think I actually got this pencil case like in 7th grade. Here I just have a couple highlighters, and then I have a pencil, which I don't even think is mine. I think this is my friend's Izzy's whenever I borrowed it for my accounting midterm. I have to give that back to her. And then of course a couple of pens. And then I also carry my glasses. I got these ones pretty recently from Warby Parker and they just look like this. And then of course I have my wallet and my keys. Usually I'll carry my chargers, and so this one's just for my phone, the USB-C one, and then this one's for my MacBook. And then finally for smaller things, I just carry headphones and this like lip peptide tint balm thing, yeah, from Rode, and then also lip liner. So everything that I carry in my tote bag. I used to carry so much stuff last year, like I'd carry my water bottle and I'd carry like several different notebooks, and so this year I'm trying to consolidate and just like keep it simple. I've always wanted to get into supplements, and I can't believe it's taken me this long to start a multivitamin, which leads me to today's sponsor, Ritual. Ritual is a clean, transparent supplement brand that's all about high quality ingredients that you can actually trace back to the source. Specifically, I have been loving their Essential for Women 18+ supplements, which is a clinically backed, clean, high quality multivitamin for women ages 18 to 49 to help fill key nutrient gaps in their diet. The first thing that really sold me is just how transparent Ritual is. Everything is made traceable, so you know exactly where those ingredients are coming from and why they're there. It's listed on their website, it's listed on the packaging, and all of that information is super accessible. Like I just went on the website and read through all of those key ingredients. Second, Essential for Women 18+ is actually USP verified, which is a super tough third-party quality certification to get, and less than 1% of multivitamins have it. So that gave me so much peace of mind knowing that like what I'm putting into my body is actually high quality. Super easy and so simple. I just take 2 capsules a day with or without food, and I love how gentle it is on my stomach. If you want to go ahead and give them a try, you can get 25% off of your first order by using my link in the description box or through my code. And again, a big thanks to Ritual for sponsoring today's video. So the next thing that I want to do, and this might be like the most important thing out of this entire video, is to find an organization system that works for you, whether that's like a physical planner or a digital one. I personally have been using Google Calendar just on my MacBook because it's been really easy to do so. This is so necessary for me because I need to stay on top of like deadlines and events and meetings, and I'll quickly go over like how I use Google Calendar, but I probably won't show everything. I have several different calendars, which I know is not ideal when people ask you to send over your calendar and you're like, oh, but I have like 8 different ones. But that is just what has personally worked for me. And so on the left side, you can see I have courses, birthdays, celebrations, creative, exercise, extracurriculars, important, office hours, personal, and tasks. And this just makes it really easy for me to like toggle, because I don't want to see office hours like on my calendar all the time, for example. But the point is, and how I do this is I go into my Google Calendar and I have like all my course schedules on there, and so that goes under courses. And then for assignments and like other deadlines, I have that also under courses. And so like if I have homework due on Sunday, I make that an event. Anything like club, organization related, I just have under extracurriculars, and then I also just like schedule repeat for my meetings every single week. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on that. This is a little bit time consuming, but in my experience it sets you up for success, so such a necessary step for me.